Let me ask you something, and I need you to be honest with yourself right now. When you woke up this morning, did you look in the mirror and feel proud, or did you look away? Because most people can't even hold their own gaze. They brush their teeth looking down. They get dressed with the lights dim. They avoid the one conversation that would change everything, the conversation with themselves. See, we spend our whole lives running from enemies that don't exist, worrying about what they think, what they say, what they do, when the only opponent that has ever mattered is standing right there in that mirror every single morning. This is you versus you. And if you don't understand that, you don't understand the game at all. I need to say something to you, and I need you to actually hear it. This ain't you. Whatever version of yourself you're living right now, this ain't it. You weren't born like this. You weren't born scrolling for 4 hours a night. You weren't born hitting snooze 6 times. You weren't born making excuses at a level that would make your 10-year-old self sick to his stomach. You weren't born like this. And here's the thing about dying. If you go out swinging, if you go out having given everything you had, you won't even care because you'll be gone. But best case, you win. And worst case, it won't matter. So where exactly is the downside of going all in on yourself? There is none. There is literally no logical reason to hold yourself back. The only thing standing between you and the life you actually want is the soft, comfortable, excuse-making version of you that you keep letting run the show. That guy has got to go. People love to talk about luck. Oh, he got lucky. She was in the right place at the right time. Must be nice. Let me tell you what luck actually is. Luck is what happens after you've destroyed yourself trying. Luck is what finds you when you've put in so much work, showed up so many times, and refused to quit so consistently that the universe has no choice but to put you in the right room at the right moment. Luck doesn't come looking for lazy people. You don't stumble into greatness. You build the situation where greatness becomes possible. And then, maybe, luck shows up as a bonus. That's it. That's the whole secret everyone's looking for on YouTube, in podcasts, in self-help books. You manufacture your own luck by refusing to stop showing up. The people asking, how did you do it, already know how. They just don't want to do it. Stop waiting to feel motivated. I'm serious. Throw motivation in the trash. You know what motivation is? Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are weather. Some days the sun's out, some days it's raining, some days there's a blizzard and you don't want to get off the couch and you don't want to answer texts and everything feels heavy and pointless. You know what I do on those days? The same thing I do every other day. Because I'm not running on motivation. I'm running on discipline. And discipline is a completely different animal. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline doesn't care that you only got 6 hours of sleep. Discipline doesn't care that nobody's clapping for you yet. Discipline shows up in the dark. Discipline shows up when it's cold. Discipline shows up when there's zero evidence that any of this is working. There's a quote I keep coming back to. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Read that again. Not just doing it like you love it. That's the level. Because your body is designed to keep you comfortable. Your brain will manufacture 100 reasons to skip, to rest, to start Monday. You're tired, you earned a break. One day won't hurt. And every single one of those whispers is your biggest enemy wearing a friendly face. The gym doesn't feel good at the start. The work doesn't feel good at the start. The discipline doesn't feel good at the start. But you know what feels incredible? Finishing. You know what feels incredible? Looking back 6 months from now at someone who didn't quit. Let me paint you a picture of what real grinding actually looks like. It's not Instagram. It's not the highlight reel. It's not the guy flexing in his Lambo telling you about his morning routine. Real grinding looks like this. You worked as hard as you possibly could yesterday. You gave everything. You were completely spent, and nothing happened. No results. No feedback. No sign that any of it is working. And then your alarm goes off this morning. And you get up, and you do it again. Harder. That right there, that moment, that is the rarest thing on earth. Most people don't have it. Most people quit right there, right at the exact moment before the breakthrough. The question isn't whether you have talent. I guarantee you have talent. The question is, how bad do you want it? Do you want it like you want air? Do you want it like your lungs are burning? Or do you just kind of want it the way you want abs, but not enough to stop eating junk? Because kind of wanting it will get you exactly nothing. You have to want it like your life depends on it. Because honestly, it does. There's a pattern in history that nobody wants to talk about. Hard times create hard men. Hard men create good times. Good times create soft men. And soft men create hard times. Look around you. We are deep in the soft men era, and the hard times are already here. The economy is unstable. Attention spans are gone. Mental health is collapsing. And everyone is waiting, genuinely waiting, for someone to come save them. But here's what nobody told you when you were growing up. No one is coming. There is no cavalry. There is no rescue mission. There is no person, system, government, or stroke of luck that is going to ride in and hand you the life you want. The moment you understand that, really understand it, is the moment you stop being a boy and start being a man. Some people never get there. They're 40 years old, still waiting, still blaming, still explaining why it's not their fault. Don't be that person. Be the warrior in the garden, not the gardener caught in the war. Know how to fight and choose peace, but never let the world mistake your calm for weakness. I want to talk about something that nobody warns you about when you decide to go all in. It gets lonely. Not a little lonely. Really lonely.